Hey there, Inside You listeners. Today's show is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/insideyou and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. Download a title free and start listening. It's that easy. Go to audibletrial.com/insideyou to get started today. Why Audible, you ask? Well, Audible content includes an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from the leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, and entertainers. My favorite book that I've gotten off Audible, it's called Tough Shit, Life Advice from a Fat, Lazy Slob Who Did Good, by your favorite film director and mine, Kevin Smith, and it's read by the author. It's my favorite book that I've read in the last 5 years, but you can choose whatever you want. To download your free audiobook today, go to audibletrial.com/insideyou. Again, that's audibletrial.com/insideyou for your free audiobook. Thanks. Hey, welcome to another edition of Inside You. I'm Bill.
Raptor.
And it's a new show. Is there a train outside your house?
Yes, there is.
Is it is it the Ho train?
It is the Ho train.
Oh, Bill, you did it. Okay, so to start right off the bat, let me switch back to Raptor because I can't see her right now. Hold on, where are you at? There you are. So Bill's already been having some juice. Bill's been having
the sober one.
Hey, listen, sometimes the dichotomy between the two of us gotta switch a little bit.
What the fuck is going on with me?
Well, you're in a committed relationship. Oh yeah, so this is a new episode. We took a little bit of time off. We released an episode, our old episode last week, and new episodes have been lacking because, well, Raptor has been having sex and whatever.
Absolutely.
Raptor's been having the sex, and I've been busy doing school because I'm 14. However, I did pass my math class with a 95.
Nice.
Mic drop or pencil drop or whatever that is. But yeah, I was going to come home and do school today after work, and I'm just like, I don't have it in me, so I took a 5-hour nap instead, which I got to say was the right decision.
Naps normally are the right decision.
Fucking A, man. So
I tried to take one today.
Well, if Rebecca McSquirt over there would leave you alone, then we'd have an accord. But
yeah, we would.
But no.
Mm-mm.
Someone's got to have a new relationship and be all in love and shit. That was really catty of me. I'm sorry.
That really was.
What's been going on with you besides all the sex, Raptor?
That's pretty much it.
Just sex in vats of Crown Royal.
Crown Royal?
Just a lot of hand sanitizer wrestling and
Ew.
Well, coronavirus. You gotta keep that shit clean.
Speaking of coronavirus.
Uh-oh. Who has it?
No one has it.
Oh, who's getting it?
The look that I just got?
Oh. Okay. Well, speaking of... Is there a story? Speaking of coronavirus?
Oh, yeah, there's a story.
Okay, who has it?
Oh, I do.
You have coronavirus?
No, I do not have coronavirus.
Oh, no, okay.
No, I do not have the Rona.
Okay, so continue with your story.
So, you know how I told you that she read those messages the other day? Where you said about, shower because, the coronavirus?
Yes.
Yeah, well, she decided to play that today.
To play the shower game?
No, the coronavirus. I can't touch you because you might have the Rona.
That's not a game anyone wants to play. Why are you being
Exactly.
dirty? She can't hear me.
No, she can't hear you.
She'll listen, and then...
Oh, I know she'll listen.
So here's what I'm going to say. To Ashley, first of all, cheers. Second of all, I got a strong spot.
Did you not mix well?
I mixed gently like the app said, but I think all the sour mix sank to the bottom. So all the strong stuff's at the top. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, your girlfriend. Stop being a fucking bitch.
And also, you know how you said you would clear your schedule?
How I would clear my schedule?
Yes.
When did I say that?
A while ago.
For what? What are we doing?
Want to perform a wedding ceremony, like, right now?
Are you kidding?
He's like, are you kidding?
Is my Raptor getting betrothed? Do you guys have a marriage license? I'll do it right now.
No.
Can we do it for the show?
Absolutely.
Are you guys getting married?
No.
Oh. Then what's going on here?
They're.
If you have are you pregnant, Raptor?
Yes. Yes, I am. All right. Me of all people.
Well, I mean, I could see you fucking carrying a fetus for 13 months. Listen, it's it needs extra time to gestate. It's gonna come out in a top hat and cane.
Absolutely.
Looking straight like Thomas Jefferson. So why am I clearing my schedule? What's going on?
To perform the marriage ceremony.
When?
Right now, if you're good.
I feel like there's an afterthought to this, and I don't really like it.
What's your afterthought?
I don't know. What's your? I feel like there's like an epilogue, like this is a joke.
No.
Do you guys have do you guys have a marriage license?
No.
I have to sign that to make it legal.
I understand that.
And then there's a notary of the public because you guys are gay, and I think they have extra rules. So. Are you kidding?
At the moment, yes.
You're kidding at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to happen in the future?
Possible.
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought I already had the gig, so, I mean...
You did, but...
Tell me to clear my schedule. It's been cleared. I'll call off, quit my job if I have to. I don't fucking care. Excuse me.
He's totally down for it.
Oh, I'm DTW, down to wed. So, did somebody propose? Was there a proposal situation?
There was a lot going on.
So, how does one propose to the other in this situation? Is instead of getting down on one knee, is it like a backflip flying 69, like, marry me, and then like suction cup onto each other? I will say my mother listens to this show, and I don't think she's gonna listen ever again after this. After this
Probably
episode.
not.
So like, marry me, and then like a face hugger situation, like Alien.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. The fact that you entertain my shit is brilliant.
But you're not wrong.
Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's move on. So, whatever's going on between the two of you, I support it. Gay power. And,
But...
there's no buts to that.
Okay.
Speaking of butts, it's funny you should. Speaking of butts, I have a story involving butts.
Okay.
Well, not like a story, more of a sonnet.
Shut up.
Again, I've been drinking, so But okay, so my schedule will be cleared. You know that.
I know.
So is that what's been going on with you besides working and being all gay?
Yes. And that was only today.
Wow, you can get a lot accomplished in a 24-hour time span.
More like 3.
3 hours? Is that how long it takes for you guys to propose to each other?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, because Rona, you have to thoroughly cleanse yourself and then delouse, and then dye each other's hair purple, and then
I mean, you gotta make sure you don't have the Rona.
you gotta make sure you don't have the Rona, and like I feel like this is in a like a lost, like coffee stain, burnt document somewhere, like the rules and regulations of lesbianic marriage proposals. Number 1, cleanse thyself. Number 2, dye each other's hair corresponding shades of purple. Number 3, drink one.
So down there.
Drink 1 unit gallon of mimosas. Step 4.
Mimosas?
I don't know. It's been on my brain. I don't like champagne.
I don't either, but I could fuck up some mimosas.
Maybe. I don't know. It's hot in here.
It's a totally different taste.
Fair.
Shut up.
Is that going to be on your wedding invitations?
Yes.
We invite you. Catchphrase. It's a totally different taste. It's like the liner notes on a poster. Oh, Bill, don't hurt him. All right, so
I like to do things right.
fair enough. So there, what else been going? Either that was so I
She's
just
here.
heard. I know, but I heard one of two things. A mouse take a really long queef. Is that?
Or
Or one of those people who have a massive build-up to a sneeze and then don't deliver on the end. And, as you know, I fucking hate that.
yeah, you do.
Because if it's just like... Go fuck yourself. Looks like, eat a Long Johnson. That's not even funny. Like, what a shitty way to get attention. It's like making someone feel guilty for something, unintentionally. What a cheap way to get attention.
The death stare I just got.
So...
Yes.
we don't have any Hold the Roofies, do we, for tonight?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, in saying that, let me say this. So I figured we might broaden the horizons even more with that segment and just
Okay.
talk about fucked up shit.
I'm always down to talk about fucked up shit.
As you do. So, first of all, have you heard the story of this California Karen situation and the Starbucks worker?
No.
Okay. So San Diego, now I don't know all the specifics and I'm too lazy to look it up. But there was a lady who went, and we're going to call her Karen, because fuck her. She went into a Starbucks. They refused to serve her because she wasn't wearing a mask. She decided to berate this poor barista. Whether she threw racial slurs at him or not, I don't know. Again, I don't know the whole story. But it went viral, and so there was a GoFundMe set up for this barista to support him, because why not? Like, he deserves money like everybody else. Those baristas don't make very much money.
No, they don't.
And so this Karen now is suing for half of the amount of the GoFundMe because she believes she deserves it.
What the fuck?
Thoughts?
Like, how fucking petty do you gotta be?
Well, I believe, and follow me here, I believe it's called entitlement.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Why this hose hound believes she's entitled to any of this kid's money. Like,
Hose hound?
Hose hound. I'm bringing it back. So...
I didn't know it ever was around.
Me neither. I heard it in a stand-up special when I was like 17. But like, I'd like to know what kind of constitution that you think you have to claim the right to half of this kid's money. This was not set up in your name. This was set up because of you. Oh, well, there it is. There it is. If it's
So
set up...
you're a cunt, and then because you're a cunt, you think you deserve half of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know if this applies to this situation, but to Karen, snitches get stitches. So go fuck yourself.
Oh, I love Drunk Bill.
And then on my payday, I will be donating some to this kid's. Actually, I'm gonna make a donation from the two of us to this kid's GoFundMe.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, and on the donation, it will say "Get bent, Karen."
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, Drunk Bill's a hoot. Now, I want to cover this because I know I'm drunk. I can read lips.
I was trying not to say it too loud.
That's okay. I'm an adult male of 33. I can inebriate myself if I so desire.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Listen, I want to talk about. I have jumped on the Hamilton bandwagon like you would not fucking believe, Raptor.
So we tried to watch that. Well, she watched it. I fell asleep.
So
I fell asleep.
Okay, so let's get an honest opinion out of you. So you tried to watch it. How far did you get into it before you guys decided to have sex?
That didn't even happen. No, I legit fell. Did I not fall asleep?
Oh, you fell asleep.
I fell asleep.
Okay. All right, so how long did you get into it before you fell asleep, had sex?
I legit fell asleep.
Okay.
I was tired. I don't know.
How many times you were falling asleep on me?
How far did you make it in?
I'm not even sure.
Okay.
How far did I make it in?
I think you fell asleep right after the sisters came out.
Yo, that's what... Oh, how dare you?
I'm sorry. Do you two want to talk about this?
We will eventually, but because of Corona, we are remotely talking, so eventually we will.
Do you two want to talk about it now?
No, I'm asking your opinion. This is our show, not hers. Back off, Ashley.
That was all me.
So what of what you saw of it? What do you think?
It was alright.
Different?
Yeah. I'm definitely actually gonna have to pay attention and watch it.
Yeah. I got Stacy to watch it. She's got a big...
I was pretty much falling asleep from the start, and then I just fell asleep. And then I woke up and credits were rolling, so...
You fell asleep for 3 hours? Oh my god, that's a 3-hour show.
Dude, I was fucking tired.
No, I hear you. Listen, Stacy and I tried to watch it for a couple of days straight, and every time we were about to, I had to go to bed, because I was just like, I'm not going to make it. But then we finally did watch it. I watched half of it on my own, on my lunch breaks. And then we watched the whole thing. Stacy, kind of like Melissa and Andrea, have a problem with people singing at them.
Yeah.
People who sing all the exposition in the show. So it was hard for her to sit through, but I think she liked it. But I was talking to our mutual friend Crone the other day.
Yes.
Brian Cook, co-host of Cypher the Zodiac Killer, also on Gold Star Media, coming back soon. I was talking to him a little bit earlier, and he's like, I need to watch it again. And I was like, I've seen it thrisely now. So that's 9 hours out of my time that I've spent on this show. And I've learned half of the score already. Word for word.
And I'm the gay one?
I can like vagina and like musical theater as a male. Okay? There are many... Hugh Jackman. That's all I gotta say. Hugh Jackman. He's the Wolverine. And he also sings and dances, and he's pretty.
I'm not talking about Hugh Jackman. I'm talking about you.
Well, Hugh Jackman and I have a lot of parallels. I've also played the Wolverine in late at night when it's dark in my bedroom, and I also sing and dance, and I'm also really pretty. So we have a lot of parallels. Except Hugh Jackman is built like a brick shit house, and I have the body type of melted ice cream. So that's the only thing that doesn't add up. But I was telling Stacey a while ago that you know if I really like a musical if it takes, but based on how long it takes me to learn the musical score of it. So Shrek the Musical and Newsies I learned in 2 days each.
Wait, Shrek the Musical?
Yeah.
I know there is one, but...
It's
No. I know there is one. But you learned the score.
Raptor, it's so charming.
Shrek the Musical.
Raptor, it's fucking hilarious. Pinocchio's in it.
Oh, fuck you! She said you get points for that.
I mean, I wasn't asking, but thank you. I can be... Listen, and then for Newsies, I had already learned the songs from the music from the film from '92, but the Broadway musical, 2 days. That's all it took me. Which says a lot about how I spend my time, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna watch it again probably tomorrow. The Hamilton. Before my Disney Plus subscription runs out because I didn't pay it.
I'm definitely gonna have to watch it again.
Yeah,
it's and actually watch it.
It's like nothing I've ever seen before. And I love rap music, so that's got me there. And I love Broadway, so that's got me there. It's fucking nuts. And, well, I guess that's all I have to say about that. So, we can move on. So, what did we cover? We covered California Karen. Twat. Okay. So, I saw a video on Facebook, maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. And I wanted to talk about it on the show, but we haven't had the chance to record. So we're going to do it now. Okay. And so it was this page on Facebook called The Infographic Show. You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Okay. So they were talking about odd things that had been found in people's bodies. Like medically pulled out of people's bodies. To give an example, botfly eggs in the scalp of a young boy. A snail that was growing under the skin in some little boy's knee.
Ooh.
Yo, that was fucked up. So he was on vacation with his family. He was down by a riverbank and fell, scraped his knee on a rock, and a snail larva baby made its way into his cut and decided to grow, and then his mom squeezed it.
Ooh.
And a fucking fully grown snail came out.
Oh.
And he kept it and named it Turbo.
Of course he did.
Oh, he's 13. Come on, that's funny. But, okay, so another example, a 9-pound hairball.
What?
So a lady, and I can't remember where she was from or whatever, but she went to the hospital. She was eating. She was losing weight. But losing weight. She was malnourished, dehydrated. So they opened her up. There was a 9-pound hairball blocking her digestive tract.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait for it. It gets worse. So another lady was eating, but she was also losing weight. And they opened her up, and they found 17 pounds of silverware in her stomach.
What?
She was diagnosed with a borderline personality disorder, and her other personality would compel her to eat silverware, spoons, and forks, but not knives.
I mean, you might cut yourself on a knife.
I mean, fucking A, but forks are stabby.
They are stabby.
So, I mean, come on.
You're gonna have to listen. I'm not telling you this.
So, or like some guy, so there was a gentleman, and he was like in his 70s, and he was battling emphysema, and every time he coughed, he had a really stabbing pain in his nose. So he went to the doctor, and they examined him, and it turns out that the current x-ray they didn't find anything. So they looked at his old x-rays, and he had a nail in his sinuses.
I've heard about that.
And then
stuff like that.
He went home later that day and sneezed, and it dislodged, and he spit it out. the MRI machine's magnetic core pulled the nail out of its scar tissue. So then he sneezed and it dislodged it, and he was able to spit it out.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
The nail was in there for like 25 years. That's fucked up, right?
It is, but I mean, like, you sneeze and then a nail comes out?
That's a hell of a parlor trick.
Right?
Or the lady who had the spermatozoa of a squid pulled out of her mouth. Yeah, your face was gross. So here, no. So she was in Korea, and she had a sharp pain in her mouth while she was eating parboiled squid, right? So she went to the doctor. So they found squid spermatophores that had stabbed and implanted in the woman's tongue and cheek.
I've heard of stuff like that happening too.
And the chefs
still eat it.
I don't. I'm not dealing with squid. However, I have coerced Sophie to try calamari when we go to Ocean City next month. She really wants to try some squid.
It's so good.
But while Ocean City's got a fucking a mecca of fresh seafood,
yeah,
and that's the only way you're gonna get me to eat it. I don't like frozen lobster. I really don't care for frozen fish. I like fresh fish. So she wants to try a lot of it. So I'm putting money aside in my wallet because that shit's expensive.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's your time to do it too.
Fucking A. Also, my wife gave me free reign to day drink as much as I want.
Wow.
I'm so happy.
I mean, day drinking.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Day drinking's worse when it's hot, because then your body heats up, so then you're fucked.
That's what happened to me yesterday. What happened to you yesterday,
Raptor?
So, I was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I had one drink.
Mm-hmm.
1.5.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other half hit me.
Okay.
And I felt like shit, and then I ended up passing out on the couch for like 3 hours.
As you do.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. But it hit me.
Oh, that's the end of that. So I was waiting. It does, yeah.
It was hot in here, and I was making food, so it was extra hot in here. And,
when we were at Disney World, we were at this place having dinner, and I had a mojito served to me by one of Cinderella's stepsisters, which was the best thing that's ever happened to me, by the way. And it was one of those Florida days where it was hot even when the sun went down.
Yeah.
And we got back to our resort room, and I almost fell in the swimming pool. I just started walking. I was like, I'm going for a walk. I went over to have a cigarette, and I somehow got into the swimming pool area, which was closed, and I almost fell into the pool.
Why have I never heard that story before?
I didn't think it was important.
How is that not important?
It's out now. I mean, there.
You tell me everything else. Why did you not tell me that?
I brought water down with me. I gotta thin this stuff out. Hold on. Oh. Okay. So, I'm sorry. I will not withhold any more information.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
All right. I have to take a shit. Do you want to hear about that?
I know enough about that.
Okay. But so back to our people. Weird things being found in people's bodies. The litany of things that have been pulled out of people's booty holes.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting at.
I kind of figured that would be your end game.
2 pages of things that have been pulled out of people's assholes. Yeah. And I've seen the x-rays to correspond, and they are just like, how
many times is hamsters on that list?
0.
Hamsters, gerbils.
No livestock.
No livestock?
Excuse me, not livestock, like cows. No.
You should see the looks that I'm getting, because she's getting half of this.
No small woodland creatures of any kind. Nothing alive. But we're going to start going down the list of things that have been pulled out of people's booty holes.
Okay.
And your reactions, right here on Inside You. Number 1, a Barbie doll. Not too terrible.
No.
But
the arms could get a little scratchy.
Speaking of arms getting scratchy and things that could expand in an asshole, how about a Buzz Lightyear action figure?
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh. No,
Wings,
thank you.
And the wings expanded in the rectum.
Oh, no. Why would you do that?
Because people are fucked up.
I understand that, but a Buzz Lightyear action figure?
It's something. Candle. Pretty straightforward. If
Like
you look well, I would assume not a Yankee candle, not a Yankee cinnamon flavored candle.
Like a candlestick, or
I would assume it was
Yankee Candle.
I would assume it was a candlestick. Yeah, not one of those wood-wicked, 3-wicked candles that you. That's a lot of. I don't know. The logistics of that don't even make sense. How about carrots?
I can see that.
Yeah, but there's the risk of beta-carotene poisoning in that.
Yeah.
Which, I told Stacy, or not Stacy, what's the other one in my house starts with an S? Sophie. I told her, I told Sophie a story the other day, and her head almost came off her shoulders. So, in World War II, there was a battalion of Japanese soldiers that, they found out that, that carrots can help your eyesight, which they can. There's a lot of vitamin A in carrots, which promotes healthy eyesight. So that's all they ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then when they tried to attack during the night, they had turned orange, all of them. Because if you overdose on vitamin K, you will turn orange. And beta carotene. Sophie's head almost came off her shoulders. She couldn't believe that. How about a ringing cell phone?
Like one of those like old school Nokias that were slim?
No, it's a flip phone. A flip phone. The guy's excuse
was it extended?
No.
No.
The guy's excuse was he was taking a business call in the shower, as you do.
And he fell?
He fell on it. He slipped and fell on it. Yeah. 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 How about a pair of glasses?
That's a little weird.
I had to look to see if this one was true. Absolutely true. Not even
like
a pair of
sunglasses with like big lenses, or like
not even a pair of horn-rimmed glasses. Yeah. How about a champagne flute?
No.
Lot of margin for error there.
Yes.
How about a cucumber? Pretty standard. Let's fuck myself with some pretty standard Alex Garnishelli. Let's fuck myself with a vegetable talk. Because, yeah.
Why Alex Garnishelli?
Okay,
like,
okay? So let's Alex Garnishelli. So let's bury this right now. So
yes.
Have you ever seen her in length cook on a TV show?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen her talk about food? She's very passionate about it.
She is.
I would make no reservations about saying that when she's alone at night and she's three glasses of vino in, that she would make love to every single piece of fucking vegetation in her kitchen.
I'd still let her cook for me.
You let her fuck you?
I would no. I would still let her cook for me.
Oh, well, sure, because she knows what she's doing. But also, she's a half and half. So you guys can start like a culinary conga line in your house. You know who told me?
She's a little too old for me.
You know who told me she's bisexual? My mother.
Oh.
I don't know how she knew that, but
Really?
she knows it. Yeah, I was impressed with the information that she gave me.
She's a little too old for me.
Yep, we know you like the puppies.
Yes,
so,
I do.
You're how about a half dozen eggs?
In the carton?
Nope.
Or just
Single file.
what?
You ever seen an episode of VeggieTales and they're hopping across the screen single file? Broccoli, celery, gotta be VeggieTales. Yeah, so like one by one. I was a Christian once. You leave me alone.
I'm not saying anything.
How about an entire extended eggplant?
Oh.
Yeah. Now, they get very bulbous on the end, so I don't think it went all the way.
Yeah, they do. Oh.
I don't think it went all the way in, but I don't know if you've ever, like, washed your asshole in the shower. This is a little too much. Like, if you ever wash your asshole in the shower and your finger passed by it, your asshole has a tendency in anything to go, mine. So, I don't know.
Oh, here comes those birds from Nemo!
Mine. Mine. That one. So, mine. So, so I don't know how the whole thing didn't get up there.
Yeah, really.
How about a flashlight?
Handle end?
Handle end.
I could see that.
How about a flashlight?
Oh.
Yeah. Now,
You're using that wrong, sir.
exactly. So, I've had a flashlight. I had to throw it out, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Too much use. I wrecked that fucking thing. By the way, Fleshlight, if you ever listen to this again, thank you for the sponsorship and the free swag. It went to good use. But, like, it's shaped like a vagina. So why would you want to put a vagina? Why would you... Like,
you're totally using that wrong.
Can you explain what I'm trying to say?
Like, your dick is supposed to go in it, not... I mean, that's how it works, right? Like...
That you put your dick in the fleshlight?
Yeah.
Yeah, you lube on it or spit on it, and then you put it in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Now, there are fleshlights that are shaped like booty holes, but if you want a booty hole, just fuck your significant other in the booty hole. If that's what you're into. That's it. Don't make it into another vagina. That doesn't make fucking sense. Forks. The spiky end first.
People are weird.
Yep. 6-pack of golf balls.
Single file.
Single file. Gotta be VeggieTales. How about...
I bet you they were trying to shoot them out.
Like
single
ping
file,
pong balls?
and then they were trying to shoot the... It was a bet. They were probably drunk. It was a bet. I bet you can't stick 6 golf balls up your ass and then shoot them out.
Well...
You're gonna have to listen.
Whoever did that, you lost the bet.
You did.
How about a singular impulse body spray perfume bottle?
Oh.
Yeah. I bet you it smelled wicked nice on the way out.
And it's probably like the worst scent ever.
I've never heard of impulse body spray before. So I don't know. But I assume it smells like something like a douche would smell like evening on a beach or something like that. So
probably.
Or sand in your cooch, or seaweed in your choach, whatever. Whatever.
Sand in your cooch.
A jar of instant coffee.
What?
Yeah, man. I actually saw the picture. I'm sorry I didn't save it for you.
I'm glad you did not save that for me. Mm-hmm. Those things get pretty big. Girthy.
That's what she said. Thank you. But a jar of peanut butter.
Those things get girthy too.
Not just peanut butter, which I honest to God I wouldn't be surprised by. But
no.
Lid, jar, and label. How about concrete mix?
Oh no. No.
That forms into a 6-pound block of hardened concrete that they have to remove from your lower intestine.
Oh God, no.
How about a live eel?
How would you manage that?
Well, it's quite simple. They don't have any arms and legs. They wiggle.
I understand that, but... So
it's going to get up there whether you want it to or not. And like I said, assholes go, mine. So it's going to suck it up there, and the eel's just going to have free range to swim about.
What person thinks, I wonder if an eel will fit?
Probably Mark.
He would.
Hey, what? It's Wednesday evening. Let's just shove an eel in my ass. I'm going to send this to him. See if he'll listen. How about a dildo that was up there for 6 months?
1 second. What? You're gonna have to listen. Yes. Okay, sorry.
64-year-old man in 1979 had a dildo stuck up his ass for 6 months. And he traveled around the world with it. So it is the longest traveling foreign body that's ever been produced. But he said it kept vibrating, which was driving him insane. And he couldn't pass it. So, which means that when he pooed, the poo was bypassing the dildo.
Yeah, real like.
I don't know.
That comes shooting out first.
I don't know the logistics of that. I can't. I don't even want to. I don't want.
I mean, unless that was up far enough. Why am I thinking about this?
I don't know. I just got a notification on my phone to experience Hamilton. Don't worry, I will experience it again. I promise. How about a light bulb?
Oh, no.
That's one of my favorite lines from the show Scrubs, is where Dr. Cox throws an x-ray up on the screen, and there's a light bulb in some guy's ass. And he goes, either this guy's got a light bulb up his ass, or his colon just had a really good idea.
I mean, there's a huge margin for error there, too.
Speaking of large margin for error, how about a long-nosed glass soda bottle?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. And when the doctors removed it, it was full of poo.
Oh. Ew.
How about an entire grapefruit?
Oh! No!
A grapefruit, Raptor.
Those things are huge.
They're massive.
They all...
How about a pepper shaker?
Okay.
How about a fidget spinner?
That's a little...
Again, the logistics of how you got it up there.
Yeah.
But
why?
2 pint glasses.
2 pint glasses.
Not 1, but 2.
Single file?
No. First single file, but he shifted around so much that they just embedded in each other and they nested. Like you're putting them in a cabinet.
Oh.
A whole potato.
It's up there with the grapefruit.
Yeah, like how do you get a 2-pound Idaho potato up your butt?
You're gonna have to listen.
Like, do you spit on it, or do you like just cover it? Do you cover it in lube and then sit on it?
You're gonna have to listen. The looks that I am getting right now.
A full-size replica plastic bowling pin. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That I can see.
Salad tongs.
Oh.
Now, the story behind that is this guy had a pestle from a mortar and pestle up his butt. All right.
So he was trying to get it out with the tongs.
And his asshole went, mine, and took the tongs too. Yeah.
I kind of figured there had to be something already up there for him to use the tongs to try to get it out.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to listen.
No.
Okay, 2, count them 2 5-pound sledgehammer heads.
Oh!
Yes. Yes.
That's like...
Now, would you like to hear the story behind that? Because it's even more unbelievable.
Absolutely.
So this guy had kidney stones.
Okay.
And he wanted to break them up without having to go to the doctor, so he figured he would boof the sledgehammer.
Shove.
Yeah. And they would knock him around so much that they would dislodge, and he would pee them out normally without any pain. The problem with that is you have 10 pounds of sledgehammer shoved up your ass, so...
That's a lot of Sledgehammer.
That Sledgehammer. Now I got Peter Gabriel stuck in my head.
Trust me, you're gonna have to listen.
How about a full size? Now, not full. No, when I say full size, I mean not on top of a church, but I'm talking about full size, like Nancy Thompson had on her wall in Nightmare on Elm Street. Crucifix.
A crucifix?
Crucifix. The size of the one Nancy Thompson had on her wall in A Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's a pretty huge fucking crucifix.
That's also physically impossible to my knowledge. Now I've never tried to stick a crucifix up my ass.
Fully up there? Or
the cross end went in first.
Oh!
Which means, I mean, goddamn your asshole going, mine, but you have to you're gonna have to get your, would you put your, stretch it around?
Did someone help? Someone had to help.
Well, if it was in Boston, it was probably a little boy.
Oh. Oh.
Don't fuck children. That's it. That's it. By the way, if you want to go to movie recommendation, watch Spotlight, starring Michael Keaton and Mark Ruffalo. It has to do with that. It's very good. Okay. How about an iPhone charger?
That's kind of... What kind of satisfaction do you get out of that?
If you're Amish, I just assume you're trying to charge your phone.
If you're Amish.
Thank you. Oh, man. That's the best joke I'll make all night.
No, it's not.
How about an entire turnip?
Oh, that's up there with the grapefruit and potato.
Yeah. And as soon as I saw turnip, I immediately thought of Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh going, my rutabagas. Tigger, you've ruined my rutabagas. Don't bother. A wine cork, which, pretty standard. Your asshole's going to hang on to that. Your fucker's going to hang on to that.
I think that was another one. Hey, can I shove this out of here?
Yeah. A pound of coal.
What?
He was trying to assert enough pressure to turn it into a diamond to get rich.
Of course.
Now, I have never had anything in between my butt cheeks because I have no ass.
No,
however, thank you.
You're welcome.
However, I have clenched my ass a time or two. You got about 3 pounds of pressure PSI in there. It's not crushing anything.
No.
Mm-mm. No. And that's generalization. I don't even know.
Your asshole is not making a diamond.
No. A toy car Batmobile. Yeah. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. A computer keyboard keys. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And last but not least, apropos of the show we're doing, a microphone. Because nothing says live music like hearing over loudspeakers over and over and over again. Listen here, people. If you're having thoughts, now, if you enjoy anal sex, that's your prerogative. Go absolutely nuts. However, if your need for sexual satisfaction goes beyond the tip of a penis, let that thought go. Nothing else belongs up there. Nope. No. Oh.
No.
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 No. Not me, not Raptor, not a toy shark, nothing. Nothing. Do you have anything else?
I don't think so.
Because this could be short, because
You are a little intoxicated.
I'm sweating. I'm not even finished this fucker. This stuff.
How many have you had?
This is it.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you eaten today?
Yeah, I just had dinner a couple hours ago. You see, with my lack of a gallbladder, which helps process things like alcohol, I get drunk 9 times as quick.
That's a lot.
Also, I did a 2-second pour on every one of the alcohol.
Dude.
I texted you this morning and warned you that I would be a little intoxicated.
Yes, but I thought you'd be like 3 drinks in.
No.
Maybe 2 drinks in.
No.
Not half a drink in.
Well, when I'm having like an amaretto sour, that's got a kind of that's got a slow burn on it.
Yeah.
Long Island.
That's what I forgot again. I forgot sour mix again.
Oh. Amaretto sours have slow burns. I've been adding amaretto to my coffee lately. That's got a very slow burn, and that actually calms me right down. That's really nice tasting as well. Long Islands will mess me up.
Yeah, they do.
All the time. Even after one. It's gone. That's it. Pigpen's gone. Good night. Bye-byes. Oh, this is what I want to tell you. So I was at the auction on Wednesday. I got off of work and I went and I picked the kids and Sophie. I picked them all up. And then and then we went to the auction.
I haven't been out there in a minute.
For people not from around here, because I know we have listeners that are not in the area, we have a farmer's market uptown and down the road where I work. And it's, it's like a giant flea market. But, I mean, people, you go there to get fresh produce, which that's what we went there for, is to get produce, and Stacy wanted some cheese, and that's where I go to get my cigarette supplies, because the lady gives it to me at a discount. But, but other people go there to sell the junk in their garage. And sometimes you'll find steals there, like comic books and records and things like that. There's a distillery who had a stand there called Jackazz. Jack A-Z-Z. They make flavored moonshine.
Ooh.
Yeah, but they also make flavored rum. Now, you know me, I don't like coconut flavored things, but I will. Well, you don't like coconut either. You don't like coconut either.
I don't like the texture of it.
Right, but you don't mind coconut flavored things.
No.
Okay. So, like, coconut rum, like Malibu rum is okay.
I can drink Malibu.
They were selling a bottle of blue raspberry flavored rum that caught my eye.
Did they have strawberry?
They did.
I'm gonna have to go Wednesday. Fuck, how am I working Wednesday?
I'm headed up there on Wednesday because I have to get tobacco after work, but I'm gonna grab a bottle of that rum. Or whatever they have. I'm not a big fan of, like, Everclear and grain alcohol and moonshine. It's just, it does stuff to me that I don't care to repeat. But rum, I'll drink rum straight, because I like rum. But they had a bunch, I think they had strawberry.
I need that strawberry rum.
I will, when I get there, I'll text you all the flavors that they have. Because they also have a store. They're local. They have a store. We might need to make a trip. Because we could also get a sponsorship out of them. We should. We should?
We should.
We should. Also,
we'll have to go up in the morning.
The Zippo... No, meet me after work. Why? What time do you work on Wednesday?
I close.
Oh, god damn you. Okay.
Yeah. Which I should have thought about, because I normally close on a Wednesday.
But, I'll text you all the flavors that they have if I get there before you do.
I'm gonna have to go in the morning, because I'm gonna need them for Friday.
Well, they should have a website. It's Jackazz Distilleries.
Okay.
But I haven't tried their stuff yet, and I'm pimping their shit out, but they look like they knew what they were doing, and they give you a limit of 4 free samples. So, and I'm all for free samples of alcohol.
Oh, so am I.
All about it.
Day drinking? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Free samples and day drinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go Wednesday morning.
I might have a dentist appointment Thursday morning, so to get my shit rearranged. So I did tell you about that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So as a PSA to any young children, or well, not young children, but any younger peoples that are.
Yes, young children should not be listening to this.
No, but like any young adults that listen to this and think that brushing their teeth is not a necessity. So I had a dentist appointment the other day. Now, Raptor, you know I don't like dentists. They don't like me. I don't like them. The last time I went, I got teeth removed, and that was the time I bombed into Walmart, and I was like, "Yo, I need a cigarette right now." And you're like,
"You text me. You're like, I need a cigarette."
Yeah, and you were like, "Didn't you just get teeth out?" And I'm like, "That's not what I asked you."
Yeah.
So
I had to walk out the building to deliver you a cigarette.
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I haven't been back to a dentist since because I don't like dentists. But went to the dentist because I have a hole in my teeth that's kind of unsightly. I don't want to get taken care of. So, and that's what I went for. Like when I made my appointment online, they were like, "What are you coming in for?" I said, "A broken tooth," because technically it's a broken tooth. So they decided to run the gambit on my insurance and take all sorts of x-rays because, they found out I had insurance, so let's use up the insurance money.
Yep.
And so I have 9 cavities, to which my mother audibly gasped, because I called her after the appointment. She wanted me to let her know how it went. She went, "Oh, Billy Ray." And I'm like, "Oh, Colleen Noreen. What the fuck?" I was like, "You're almost 60. Don't give me shit about my teeth. You're a grown adult." So am I. But 9 cavities, and I have to go for 2 cleanings, and they have to do that irrigation cleaning under my gums.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to it.
No.
But altogether, I got to get $2,600 worth of work done to my mouth. So, kids,
take care of your teeth.
Yeah, please. I came home and gave Sophie the most intense look, and she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Brush your teeth for longer." She doesn't. It's like, she's 9, so she'll brush her teeth for 30 seconds. I'm done. And she's already had to have fillings because she doesn't want to brush her teeth. So I'm like, brush your teeth longer, kid. You don't want this. But the doctor assured me that after all the work's done, it will look like I never had a hole in my teeth. So that's exciting. So if there are times when I can't record, it's probably because I've had work done. What else? That's it. I should go to bed.
You should go to bed.
I should. I have to finish this, though. It looks
you
like
do, because that's alcohol abuse if you do not finish that.
All done.
Okay.
Okay.
Now take a sip of your water.
I don't know where I put it. Don't talk to me like that. You're not my real mom.
Take a sip of your water.
I'm going. I really hope the microphone picks that up for the ASMR folks in the crowd.
Oh, it did.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go then. But the moral of this story is, 1, don't be a Karen. And 2, don't put anything up your ass.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Don't do that.
The more you know. I'm going to have to superimpose that sound effect into the show.
Yeah, you are.
Along with imagination. I don't know why, but it makes me giggle. Yeah, we're going to go. So, oh, by the way, so I was at a place that shall remain unnamed the other day, and I distributed a bunch of Inside You with Bill and the Raptor business cards in places where they ought not to be. If you find one, let us know where you found one. Let us know that you found one, and we'll give you a shout out. For real, contact us. Inside You with Bill and the Rap. InsideYouPodcast.com. You can contact us there. That's our. Yeah,
Yeah, you're a little drunk.
I gotta go. I have to go.
Take some more sippies of water. Go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Don't fall asleep
in
the shower.
Did I ever tell you the one time I woke up in the shower?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Multiple times.
God damn it. That hasn't happened since, and I wonder why it happened. But also, when I got up from my nap today, this is unrelated from showers, but when I got up from my nap today, Sophie woke me up. And I went, "Oh, Sophie." Only because I was having a dream that she, as a grown woman, got married to a male unicorn named Steven. And he was wearing a tuxedo and tails. And he was, but he
As he should.
But he had no job, and all he wanted to do was play video games for a living. So.
Yeah, I probably would have yelled at her.
At this point, I before my nap, I was running on very little, like 90 minutes of sleep. So I'm not surprised I had a fucked up dream. If you care to email us or just tell me to stop drinking, you could inside you with Bill and Raptor at yahoo.com. Put us inside you at gmail.com, insideyoupodcast.com. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Zoosk, and Pennsylvania 65000. What?
Ooh.
Right. You can also find us at PA 6969 on your local switchboard.
AIM, ICQ,
MSN
Messenger,
and Carrier Pigeon.
Yes.
Cans
on strings.
Cans on strings. Care of Gold Star Media.
Yes.
Oh man, this episode's gonna be embarrassing. All right, for Inside You with Bill and the Raptor, I'm Bill.
Raptor.
And we're pulling out. Good night.